All right. Now, where's our eraser? Have you understood the meaning of these words? Is there any problem?
No.
Because we're going to use some of these words in the upcoming lessons or somehow. I'm erasing here, and now we're going to talk about the contractions. So which contractions have you been introduced so far? Let's write it here. Contractions. Probably you know want to, going to, and have to, or have got to. Can you tell me how we produce those contractions in the real spoken language? Want to. How can we say it? Want to in real English?
Wanna.
Yeah, wanna. So I'd like you to use this contraction in regard to the vocabulary that you've learned right now. Can you use it in a sample sentence?
For example, I don't wanna watch, or I don't wanna listen about misleading ads.
Listen to, right?
Listen to
I
them.
don't want to. So, what is the main importance of the usage of the contractions? If you're not connecting directly the word that is accompanying, or let's say, which is coming after these contractions, in that case, it will be useless. So we have to say it directly, connecting the ideas or the words into each other. Want to go, which means want to go, or want to watch. I don't want to watch. I don't want to be exposed to the misleading advertisements because of their irrelevant content to the, let's say, general audiences, which can mislead people to the other directions, different philosophies. All right, what about going to?
Gonna.
Yeah, gonna. So we say gonna. So it is the general connotation with regard to this word is to use it in the future, especially for the planned activities. All right. So can you do you have any problem with regard to the usage of going to? Can you use it in a sample sentence?
For example, I gonna write.
I gonna write is an Afro-American style of speech. Instead, you have to say it like I am going to. Okay. In the Hollywood movies, or let's say in some modern movies, you can hear I gonna, and even you can hear like the both words can be ignored. Gonna do it. It means I am going to do it or gonna do it. And do it becomes do it. Do it. Right? Gonna do it. But we say I am. I'm gonna do it. Alright? So let's make more academic sample sentence regarding the going to. For example, what do you anticipate about the increasing oil prices for the next 20 days?
I'm going to talk about.
If you hear from some officials that the prices are going to increase, then we can say the prices of the oil are gonna go up, right? Or are gonna soar. Soar means go up, right? But remarkably or exponentially. It's not a slight increase, alright? It's a very rapid increase. Go up exponentially. So the prices are gonna
go up. So
the prices of the oil are gonna soar in the next 20 days as a result of, for example, economic crisis in Saudi Arabia or somewhere else, right? This is just the anticipation. We're just making it these example sentences for the sake of learning English instead of giving some statements, right? What about have got to?
gotta.
Yeah, it's written like this, but we say gotta.
Gotta.
It's not the T, not the D, not the R, not the L, alright? That's the combination of these letters. Gotta. For example, I gotta go in 5 minutes. Right? I gotta go. Leave me alone. What does it mean? Leave me alone. Leave me. This is the contraction for leave me. Right? Or let me. Can you assume how it can be contracted? Let me. Let me. Let me solve this problem by myself. Let me do it. Right? Or, what about give me? Can you suppose it by yourself?
Okay. Give me.
What is the most important word or expression or maybe the idiom come to your mind in regard to the usage of give me? Give me. Maybe you can hear it from the movies or cartoons. Have you heard give me 5?
Give me 5.
It's the kind of salutation or greeting between the friends. If you go to the president and say give me 5, then it's going to be a little bit offense. All right. What about are you or you are? Are you or you are? It's contracted as ya, right? Are you, for example, going to see the movie? Or are you going to watch the movie? You're going to see the movie? You're going to watch a movie? Right? So it becomes just ya. Ya, gonna watch. You're going to watch? It means are you going to watch something? And probably you've taken those notes. It's here. So let's just erase these parts and let's talk about some other contractions which might be heavily used in American English as well as British English. You can hear it in the real English, but from, let's say, more preparatory books, maybe you cannot hear all of them. For example, did you? It becomes like, can you anticipate by yourself? Did you? Did ya? Or just ja? Did you read that book? Did you read that book? Okay. Or what are? What are you doing? What you doing? Whatcha? Okay, it becomes like whatcha. What you doing? Or let's say could have. We have would have as well as should have. So what are their usage area? It's something like if you want to say something in regard to something happened in the past, but the reverse is true, then we're going to use could have plus participle or verb 3 form. All right. So and what about the contraction? It becomes coulda. All right. Shoulda, woulda, and shoulda. For example, I'm asking you, how was the exam? And you say, it could have been worse. What does it mean? Could have been worse. Could have been. Yeah, it could have been worse, but that means it was better. Better than you expected. Right? Or you want to say that somebody did something wrong in the past, but you want to recommend it. In this case, you're going to use the should. So just recommend that there's X book, all right, let's say Awaken the Giant, which is written by Anthony Robbins. Awaken the Giant. Just recommend me by the usage of should have that I have to read this book. Can you do so?
I should have.
You should have read. You should have read that Awaken the Giant.